Welcome to everyone. Today we are going to solve some problems related to Fourier transform and inverse Fourier transform. So let's start. So our first problem is find the Fourier transform of this function where a is a positive real number and x ranges from minus infinity to plus infinity. So Fourier transform of fx, this is equal to, by our known formula, minus infinity integration minus infinity to infinity fx e to the power minus isx dx. Now this is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity fx means this e to the power minus a mod x e to the power minus isx dx. Now this mod x function, this can be written as e takes positive value, that is mod x equal to x, for positive half section 0 less than x less than infinity in this positive portion of the domain, then mod x takes x value and minus x for negative half. Okay, so now we split up this range of integration into two parts, that is minus infinity to 0 and 0 to infinity. So in this section, as mod x equal to minus x, so e to the power minus a minus x, that is e to the power ax, and e to the power minus isx dx plus integration 0 to infinity. Now 0 to infinity mod x equal to x, so e to the power minus ax into e to the power minus isx dx. Now just simplify it, e minus isx dx plus integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus a plus isx dx. So next, e to the power a minus isx by a minus is minus infinity to 0 plus e to the power minus a plus isx by minus a plus is from 0 to infinity. Okay, so next, now e to the power 0 is 1, so 1 by a minus is minus e to the power minus infinity. So let's see the graph of e to the power minus x. This is the graph. Suppose this is 0, this is 1, then graph is like that. Okay, that is e to the power x, this asymptotically goes towards along this positive x axis, that is e to the power minus x, the tendency of this graph is asymptotically it goes towards minus x. So the value as x tends to infinity, the value of e to the power minus x tends to 0. Okay, so here e to the power minus infinity, that is the value of x is minus infinity, that is if x tends to infinity, then e to the power minus x tends to 0, so the value will be 0. Okay, now again e to the power minus infinity, so as x tends to infinity, the value of e to the power minus infinity tends to 0, so 0 minus, now e to the power 0 is 1, so 1 by minus a plus is, so minus minus plus a plus is. Now see these two, so this can be written as a square minus is whole square 2a. that is 2a by a square. Now I square means minus 1, so a square plus a square. Therefore, we get Fourier transform of fx. This is equal to 2a by a square plus a square. That is Fourier transform of e to the power minus a mod x. Here our given function is this. So this equal to 2a by a square plus a square. So this is very important result. Now using this result, I am going to solve another problem. Let's see. Now see, this is our second problem. Find inverse Fourier transform of fs equal to 1 by a square plus 4s plus 13. First of all, I write the formula which we will use in this problem. That is fx equal to inverse Fourier transform 1 by 2 pi integration minus infinity to infinity fs e to the power I sx ds. This is our formula. Now let's start. So f inverse fs, that is equal to fx, that is this. F inverse 1 by a square plus 4s plus 13. So we first rearrange the denominator. A square plus 4s plus, now 13 can be written as 4 plus 9, so that we can get this term s plus 2 whole square plus 3 square. Now using this formula, we can write it as 1 by 2 pi integration minus infinity to infinity s plus 2 whole square plus 3 square into e to the power I sx ds. So we get this. Now put s plus 2, this is equal to z. So ds equal to dz. Therefore 1 by 2 pi integration minus infinity to infinity 1 by z square plus 3 square e to the power, s means z minus 2, z minus 2 ix, and ds is dz. So we get this. Now again we split up this portion. So 1 by 2 pi integration minus infinity to infinity 1 by z square plus 3 square. Now this can be written as e to the power I zx dz, and bracketing this portion, and write the remaining part, that is minus 2ix. So now see this, just see this within bracket portion. We can write this integration using s variable except of this z variable. Why? Because integration x dx, this means x square by 2, and integration y dy, this is also y square by 2. So same result, just the change is the variable. Variable is changed. So we write in this way, just changing the variable. E to the power I sx ds. Just change the variable. Not I put the value of z from here. Just change the variable. I use s variable in place of z. And this is 2ix. Now see, this is the formula of inverse Fourier transform of 1 by a square plus 3 square, and this e to the power minus 2ix, And also from our previous result, that is we solved this problem, if Fourier transform of this equal to 2a by a square plus a square, this can be written as 1 by 2a Fourier transform of e to the power minus a mod x, that is equal to 1 by a square plus a square. Also it can be written as 1 by 2a e to the power a minus a mod x. This is equal to inverse Fourier transform of a square plus a square. So using this result we can write, see, 1 by 2a e to the power minus a mod x. So here a is 3, 1 by 2a, that is 6, into e to the power minus a mod x, minus a mod x into e to the power minus 2ix. Okay, that is f inverse, we using this formula, f inverse 1 by a square plus a square, this is equal to 1 by 2a e to the power minus a mod x. Using this formula we can get this. So this is our final answer, that is inverse Fourier transform of this function is this. So now today's class is over. In our next upcoming videos we shall start a new topic, that is partial differential equation. So keep watching and thanks to everyone.